What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with a Cricket Memes Discord episode, IPL auction edition, plus like a random few other things. Of course, there is actual cricket being played at the moment, but you know, when there's IPL auction stuff happening, that just seems to honestly be up here, and then real cricket seems to be down here. So hey, we're going to jump straight into this one. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below. Disappointed, happiness, whatever you felt at the auction last night, of course. I was watching pretty much till the end. Gee whiz, did it drag on so long. I tell you what, I've never seen a mini auction go for that long, but it was pretty cool to actually see fans in the stadium and stuff like that. But we're going to get straight into it. Episode 193. Subscribe. I've already said that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get into it. Which franchise's idea was it to give Steve Smith's name again so that they can see him go unsold again in the accelerated round? I'm not going to lie. They put Steve Smith through the absolute ringer on that one. Like, if he wasn't going to get sold the first round, there's probably an unlikely chance of the second round. I don't know why he set his price so high, but Mohammad Siraj, Cameron Green, Alzari Joseph, Akash Deep, plus Yash Dayal, plus Tom Curran. I mean, like, you know what? This is like, it's a strength for RCB now to have lots of bowlers, but how many of them are actually like top of the class bowlers? Because Joseph, he's been bought for about $10 million bajillion, so he's going to have to play almost every game alongside Siraj, Cameron Green. You're going to have Faf, who will be that other international, so may be difficult to fit them all in. Left arm Chinaman from the pavilion. Of course, I did see this trending yesterday, I think it was. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Just big T Swifty throwing over a couple left arm Chinamans, or I don't know. What sort of bowl is she going for here? Bit of Brad Hogg, bit of Kuldeep Yadav to Babar Azam. Get her in the WPL auction. World isn't ready for this biggest rivalry known to mankind. Dre Russ, Siraj, and Yash Dayal now with RCB v Rinku. It's going to be big, man. It's going to be absolutely big, and it doesn't matter if that'll be played in Chinnaswamy. That'd probably just be worse for the man Dayal, because he will then, the boundaries are shorter. Your face when you realise that Harshal Patel is getting paid more than you. Damn. I'm not going to lie, like, this year's auction, obviously it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger every single season, but players are getting paid so much money now. It's genuinely crazy, isn't it? Like, when guys like Harshal Patel is getting 12 crore, you know that money's coming out very quickly. Bro literally passed the RCB's bowling audition 7 months ago. Yo, that is brutal. And at Chinnaswamy as well, they're going to have to protect him. Make sure that he is not bowling the death overs, because if he is, there could be more danger. Banned from the ILT T20 League, Naveen Huq, because he signed a contract for 2 seasons, I believe, and then decided, I actually don't want to turn up for the second season, so that was pretty much it. And then he went and signed a contract in South Africa, so clearly he's he knows where his priority is at, and to be honest, I'd probably rather play in South Africa as well. Taylor Swift, Taylor Yadav. Yo, someone's got to like Photoshop like a full team kit on Swifty. What kind of survey is this? The best hairstyle in the Big Bash League. Chris Lynn voted #1 by the players, and you can just see the Mr. Sins here. He has a beautiful, you know, sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, a flat top, and then Chris Green was #2. That's fair enough. He's got a great salad. And then #3, another bald person, Ashton Agar. So, you know what? If you're ever going to come to Australia, just take off all your hair and you'll fit in very nicely. Scenes before the start of the auction. CSK looking for out of form 35 plus age players. RCB looking to go all in for Stark. That did not happen. Pakistan players watching the auction. And GT and Mumbai management. Yo, this Pakistan one, man, they always get done dirty around this time of year. Like, they're included in every meme. It's crazy. Finally, we can say it together. What a steal, man. What was this last night, everyone? I'm watching it, obviously, and I'm thinking Rachin Ravindra, he's going to be at least a top 5 to top 10 buy at this auction. The man went for literally fuck all. The only two teams that even wanted him were SRH and CSK. They were the only two teams bidding for him, and he went to Chennai. Like, Stephen Fleming was always going to get him, but surely you have to make them pay up a little bit more, because they would have gone so high for that price. And of course, CSK had one of the best auctions, honestly, in a while. Lord Takua back in yellow as he just honestly puts the jersey on top of his Kolkata one. So he just said, nah, I got to waste no time here. Wasted no time. Rachin Ravindra sold to CSK for 1.80. 8 minus 1 equals 7. Thala for a reason. And you know what? Thala, he's going to have so much fun with that guy at their team. Like, he's going to be bowling 3 to 4 overs. He's going to make big scores. I'm fucking jealous, because honestly, I would have rather seen Punjab pay 10 crore for Rachin than for Harshal Patel. And I know that's a crazy thing to... Actually, that might be a bit silly, but come on. Like, 1 crore? Welcome, Mr. Sins, for a whopping 1.7 mil. Damn! I am 32. CSK, you will be ours. He was almost a Punjab king as well, but randomly at the last second, Chennai said, no, we want him. And then Preeti Zinta said, all right, you can have him. And that was it. CSK equals the Chennai Super Kiwis, yo. I'm going to start using that. Yeah. I mean, Conway, Rachin, Santner, and then Mr. Sins, aka Mitchell. So you've got... Gee whiz, you've got 4 of the best, like, Kiwi players almost going around. So obviously all of them aren't going to play, but they've got a great selection of internationals, does Chennai. They're going to be hard to beat this year. Again, the unofficial logo... You got the Kiwi logo right here. Kind of looks kind of fire, no? I think Stephen Fleming is going to get that in the work right now. We've had succession plans for MS for about 10 years. You might wait another 15 years because the man's still in peak condition. The secret of Kiwis being so successful? Stephen Fleming barges in as CSK head coach, gets 4 Kiwi players, contributes to the New Zealand economy, helps Kiwi players get trained under Dhoni, and proves himself as a true patriot. It's not wrong, like, he's doing a lot. He's actually, like, you got to think about it, the economy for these countries, like Australian players getting so much, and then New Zealand players making so much money, like... Low-key, Stephen Flemo, he's kind of helping his own country, and it's respectful. The steal of the auction? Oh, I thought we were talking about Kavya, but we're talking about Hasaranga. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 1.50 lakh, crore, I think. Of course, last night I was trying to figure out, how to... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, convert the money from rupees and lakh into... AUD. I tell you what, Google would have been absolutely stumped last night, and somehow getting Hasaranga for literally no money. I tell you what, the man was worth about 40 million last season, and my man Travis Headball is off to Hyderabad. Kavya, goodbye. This is the best buy you could have done. He got honestly underpriced. This is Travi in 2023, just player of the match at the WTC final and player of the match in the World Cup. He's had a decent year. Good times to be an Australian if you're one of the players who got picked up. Give her whatever she wants. Even other team supporters want to see her smile. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like, half the teams, they just kind of bump the price up, bump it up, and then they're like, all right, pull it, and she can be happy. So W Riz, I think that's the word the kids are using nowadays. Camo after getting close to 3 mil. I thought he did get 3 million, but either way, I don't know what's going to happen, but good Lord. This man, yeah, dinner's on you. The drinks are on you. Literally anything that anyone wants, it's on you, Pato. So solar panels, they're on Pat. Yeah. Dream year for the man. Retained the Ashes in Pommyland. Won the World Test Championship in England. Won the World Cup in India. IPL's most expensive player until Mitchell Starc. But look, just even to be the second top player, I think he'll be pretty happy with that. Good. I mean, just like even people who I know that aren't IPL fans were messaging me last night and, asking what's going on in this IPL auction, and I'm explaining to them what the Indian Premier League is and who these players are, what the auctions are. It's global. Like, I'm telling you, this thing is global now. Like, so big. No one dares to beat her. The devil shivers when she raises her hand to bid. Yeah. I don't know where she pulls all this spare money from, but she buys almost everyone. She did get some good steals last night. Like, again, Travis Head and Hasaranga won the World Cup as captain, and now and that's just on the 19th of December, 1 month after. So the man kind of got like a little bonus payment for the World Cup. Took some nice inspirations from DC's uncle. Still trying to figure out why these clowns bid up to 20.25 crore for Cummins to play in Chinnaswamy. It's a fair point. That too when they only had 23 crore left. They said, fuck it, if we're going all out for one player, it's going to be Pat. They're probably lucky in the end they didn't get him, because if they did, they would have literally just had to bring in scrubs. Is he really worth it? Oh no, I think I know what this video is, but I'll just double check. Oh no. Yeah, incredible Photoshop job right here though. That looks just like Patrick right in the kit. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Hyderabad go after having a really bad season. Last year, they get some good players in. The man Camo, what's it say? Could buy a whole PSL. The man could literally go and buy his own franchise in the South Africa League, the Big Bash League. Before we know it, we're going to have Team Pat Cummins rolling around, and Team Mitchell Starc playing in the Big Bash. The star power. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, they have that many internationals. Markram, Phillips, or is that Phillips? Yeah, Phillips, Clarkson, Trav Ball, and then you add Hasaranga. Who else is there? Oh no, there's a few internationals. Who am I missing? Oh, I'm missing a few. We won't stay. Here we go, thanks. Someone's got it. The overseas players. Oh, Janssen, that's who I was trying to get. And the man Falzark Faruqi. Aiden Markram selecting a playing 11. The man's going to have himself on the bench. You might as well just give the captaincy to Patrick Cummins. But what do you guys think about that, Hyderabad fans? Like, low-key, Markram's an incredible player at times, but I would probably rather my captain be the guy who's just won the World Cup, the WTC final. But anyways, I mean, sure. Like, so 1 Markram, 2 for Phillips because he can bowl, 3 for Clarkson, and then you probably say either Cummins has to play. Oh no. How are they going to select an 11? Good luck to Hyderabad fans selecting that best 11. And what happened? I hope he's been unblocked, but this is low-key the saltiest thing you'll see ever. Hyderabad. The man David did nothing but celebrate and love your franchise and treat them with so much respect that we seen, even when this franchise disrespected him and sat him on the bench and removed him from captaincy and didn't even let him attend the games with the team. Like, we remember that. And he still showed so much love to the team, and he gets blocked. What? Like, what? Why would you block him? What, did Kavya Moran go to the social media manager and say, hey, I don't like this David fella, get him out of here. I don't want him commenting on any posts. Like, what? I'm trying to support SRH now that they have 2 more Australians, but they're not helping. Record alert. Yeah, this record will be broken next year at the mega auction. Guys like... well, obviously each team get to retain 4 players, but, if any guys like Rowett got released, or, you know, let's say magically Hardik Pandya had a really bad season and then Mumbai said, see you later. I could see that. Moses Enrique's, like, lots of those sort of guys. Rinku, if Kolkata didn't retain Rinku, he would go for 30 crore plus. So, yeah, I kind of already can't wait for the mega auction next year. Damn, this is a fire edit. It's like AI generated that, but the Iron Man, the man of Kolkata now. It's going to be interesting to see how he goes down there at Eden Gardens. Gambier, he was so happy. This is the first time we've seen him smile since the 2011 World Cup. Oh, big smiles. Got him. And then, hold on, reality starts to set in. Ooh, did we just pay that much? Hold on a minute. I didn't know we were up to that much. The reaction of the BBL commentators. So you've got, what's his name? Greg Blewett, Bluey. You got Cal Ferguson, and this guy's a commentator. I can't remember his name. I think Jack. Might be Jack. But yeah, we got Bluey. This ultra meme right there that we're going to have forever. So we appreciate that one, Greg. Literally these two. And then you think of it, yeah, guys like Kohli and even Hitman, the two faces of cricket in the world, are getting paid less. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Teams bidding for Aussie players, Pakistani players watching the auction. Oh boy, Stark and Cummins right now, and Kolkata after buying Stark. Oh, that's a bit loud. Have a sip of my coffee. Oh, look at Baba. Ah, man, I tell you what, the Australian players of last night, some of them would be so happy. Even Spencer Johnson got picked up. Kolkata fans pray that Starkey is fit and ready to go. The last time Kolkata bought him for a whopping 9.4, Mitchell Stark was ruled out due to injury in 2018. So there's definitely more money on the line this time. Yeah, you'd want to hope he's fit. And if I'm Gambier, I'm flying over to Australia and spending the next 4 months by his side and just, you know, giving him what he wants, giving him, you know, rubs on the back, massages, and just helping him out, keeping him nice and good and fit. Stark and Cummins after their picks. Yeah, for real. Absolutely chilling after that, I tell you that much. Like, what would you do after getting paid that much money? Like, what's the first thing you do? Like, give it to your mum or pay off some debt? I don't know. Like, what the heck would you even do? The Fab Four of the Aussies? Yeah, all getting paid absolute big bucks. Smith's reaction? I got 24, I got 20, I got 6. You guys are getting paid. We're going to see another Steve Smith Twitter video of him saying... Did you guys remember that video at the start of IPL last season? Steve Smith posted on his Twitter saying that he was coming to the IPL, but as a commentator. We're probably going to see that now. He's going to come back as a commentary. A summary till now. Damn. Even the man Hoff. He kind of got done a little bit dirty there, did Joshy Hazlewood. I'm not going to lie. Like, RCB, didn't disrespect him, but like... I didn't like their reaction when they were asked about Josh Hazlewood, but maybe I'm just a little sook crybaby. What's this? Australia and New Zealand are the same? I don't know about that.
New Zealand have the same flag. Well, they are not exactly the same.
Red stars.
Australia has 6 stars, white color, and they represent 5 states and 1 union territory. New Zealand has only 4 stars, red color with white.
No, I didn't even know that. What the hell?
Line. The stars in Australia's flag are with 7 points. There are conspiracy theories that the 6th big star is actually New Zealand. Believe it or not, in 2016, a woman traveler from New Zealand was not allowed to travel in Kazakhstan airport. They thought New Zealand is a state inside Australia and she has created a fake New Zealand passport. But Indians don't have any of this confusion because of cricket.
Yeah.
We know clearly these two are 2 separate teams and 2 separate countries.
Yeah.
We even know the players very well because they play in our IPL franchises. Imagine if this problem was between India and Pakistan.
Yeah, I mean, again, because I support, because I watch cricket and sport I know the difference in flags, and I feel like most people do. Like, if you're a sports fan, a cricket fan, a football fan, whatever sport you're interested in, the Olympics, like, usually that's where I've learnt what flags are, and that's how I've learnt, like, what most, you know, states and cities in India are from, you know, this YouTube channel, but also watching IPL, learning about the domestic teams, and even, like, in America, you know, NBA, all of that. Yeah. So the man's going to get paid $316,000 for one game. For every game, he's going to get paid more than his Big Bash League contract, which is genuinely fucking crazy. Just shows the difference of the league. Surya, 8, 12, 50 lakh for Rinku. Seriously, he better be getting so much more than that under the table. Sham God, and then these two. Like, if Sham God was in the auction, he would have gone for probably 15, 16 crore himself. Damn it. When you're the greatest batsman of your country in the greatest format, but your teammates are making more money. Yeah, so who said that being test cricketer was the best? Who said that that was the way that paid you? Nowadays, it is actually T20s, obviously, so yeah. A little bit disappointing for Smudge, but if he really wanted to play, he would have set his base price at a lot lower. 20 crore winning prize money, and then 24. So more than the prize money of the tournament, these two players get paid. That, I don't know, how was that? What? Surely the prize should be more then. Yeah, okay. The real prize of the IPL is getting bought, not even winning the title, because you get more money for being auctioned. Gambir being Gambir. Stark in May. I'm going back to Australia to prepare for the World Cup. Yo, absolute scenes if that happens. Oh my god, every Australian would be banned from the competition if that happened. Yo, I'd actually be worried about Australia if that happened, because I feel like he would get slammed. Oh no. Camo plus Stark plus Head equals 52 crore. Western culture? Oh no. Our culture, on the occasion of the 1 month anniversary of the World Cup final, Australia has been granted a grand sum of 52 crore. Yeah. It's actually interesting how it happened directly a month after the World Cup too. Anniversary. Spencer Johnson for 10 crore. The GT was stealing Spencer Johnson for 80 lakh until this Don arrived and made them bid more. This is the GOAT of the auction. This man. God, he's such a weapon with that thing in hand, isn't he? Even when Ricky Ponting's sitting next to him and Ricky says, "You should probably stop now," up it goes. The most expensive players in history: Mitchell Stark, Pat Sir, Patrick, Sam Curran, gee whiz, Cam Green. Somehow Ben Stokes got paid that much money. That is absolute robbery. Chris Morris, we will never forget that. Nicholas Paran, Yuvraj Singh, Pat Cummins again, and Ishan Kishan, which is kind of crazy to see Kishan on this list, but of course that was the mega auction last year and they had to go big to get guys like Ishan Surya back, but or did they retain Surya? Because, yeah, I don't know. It's a while ago. What would you rather?
Have long curly hair
Ooh.
or have short straight hair?
Give me the short straight hair. Oh, okay. Lose a limb? Jesus. Lose access to internet forever? What? What the fuck? I wouldn't be able to do YouTube without the internet. Or, damn, so I've got to lose a fucking body part? I guess. Lose a limb. Oh. Find everything you have ever lost. Oh, remember everything you have ever forgotten. That would be very scary. I'm going to say find everything that you've lost. Yeah, might have lost some money. Go to dinner alone. Go to a concert alone. Probably a concert. Probably make friends at a concert at least. Have everyone stare at you awkwardly or have everyone look away in disgust. What am I, Billy Stanlake? Why do they have to look at me like that? I'm going to say... Geez, these are very harsh. I'm going to have to say the top one. Awkward. At least that's not in disgust. That's just brutal. Be a main character in The Simpsons or Family Guy. Give me Family Guy. Simpsons is really good, but be a student for the rest of your life? Hell no. Be a teacher? I'm going to be a teacher. At least I can tell the kids what to do, and they're not, getting yelled at. Always fall asleep at 9? Yeah, 9 p.m. Although I would miss every IPL game, which would suck, so probably not then. Yeah, that's a tough one. Those questions are always very difficult, and I think I take it too literally. 11.75 crore for Harshal Patel. Am I happy? No, not really. Look, what are we doing? What are we doing? Harshal Patel. Like, guys, come on. We know that he won the purple cap. That was he played like 1 to 2 really good seasons, but both of those seasons were when they were playing in the UAE. Like, is that not something that, like, I know that the pitches could be a bit slower for us as well in Punjab, but it's worrying because didn't the man get hit for like 38 runs off and over last season? Like, what the fuck is that when we're paying him this much money? I don't know. I don't know. Look at least I'm named at 4. That's good to see. Bairstow, Darwan, this fella, Jitesh Sharma, no Shah Rukh Khan, so he would have fitted in here nicely. Sam Curran, Rabada, Purple Patel, Chahar, and Arshdeep. So we can't even fit a guy like Nathan Ellis and both Sam Curran in at the same time. I just don't get it. And then picking up a guy like Chris fucking Wokes, like, guys, come on. Here we go. I'm glad we're talking about it. What are they thinking about? Nothing but themselves. That's what they're thinking about because... What's this? 420 lakh for Chris Wokes? No. No. Like, I would have rather just paid big for Shah Rukh Khan. At least he was a local. At least he was a good finishing bat. Like, he's inconsistent, but at least it was a role that we needed. Look at that. Like 9 crore, and then 7.4 to GT. So not only is he now being undervalued again, but he's going to go to Gujarat on a flat pitch and he's probably going to dominate. So just great. Just fucking great. Was it a mistake to release him? Yes, it definitely was. And our biggest mistake was not releasing Sam Curran. I mean, I can't believe that we've kept this guy and how much money he is stacking up in that one area. Like, if he was a genuine all-rounder, I would get it. But he's a good bowler with okay batting. Yeah, I don't know. It's what can you do, guys? I mean, guys like Rachin Ravindra, Travis Head, Daryl Mitchell, we were in that bidding war. Guys like even Yash Dayal. I would have taken Yash Dayal over Harshal Patel for that cheap. I seriously would have, like... And this, okay, so I don't mind this. I don't mind it, but for 8 crore, are you pissing in my pocket? 8 crore for this man who went unsold in the first round, barely made an impact last season, and now he's getting bought for 8. I don't know what sort of methamphetamines or something that Preeti and Trevor Bayliss took before the auction, but please just save us, someone. Yeah, we'll move on. What RCB fans wanted, what they got. Oh, at least that makes me feel better about what we did. Because Alzari Joseph, if we paid that much for him, I would have been just as sick. RCB fans now, let me know, Bangalore fans, what are you thinking of that pickup? Because everyone wanted Mitchell Starc. They probably would have had to pay too much in the end, but it was an option. You know, there were still very good bowlers that were around as well, so they went big for their man, and clearly they wanted him. RCB released Hazelwood at 7.5 just to get Alzari at 11.5. Man sold his TV to buy a remote. Essentially, like, come on, man, what are we doing here? Yeah, so this is what we're doing. RCB's reaction when asked about Josh Hazelwood, he's like, no. And I don't know if this has a deeper meaning. Let me know. I think it's all just fun and games, though. It's nothing to get worked up about, but he is a great player. Like, let's not doubt that Hazelwood is an absolute star, but when you're not available for most of it, it does make it pretty hard. RCB picking players in the auction. Just throwing them at a dartboard. the man Tom Curran, randomly. RCB didn't bid for Coatsy at 5, but did buy Alzari at 11. Like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, why did not many teams interrupt other teams' bidding? Like, it always felt like as soon as a player was announced, it would only be like 2 to 3 teams going for him. It's like, this is a good player. Every team should be trying to get him. It's what script are they reading? Just GG things? Who's the best wicketkeeper in the IPL? Dhoni or KL? The man KS Bharat, yes sir! Oh, he's going to bat him at number 3. Just like Ashwin at 4. Feeling sad for Boom? He did. I mean, just the fact that someone like Patel gets more than him is a slap in the face. I hope Bumrah, I'm sorry Mumbai fans, but I hope he gets released next year and can go into the mega auction, because he will make 30 crore, like dead set. IPL salary, 50 lakh, 5 crore. So just injustice right here. I mean, he should be making donations to Rinku for helping his career. So yeah, I mean, I feel for him, man. Like Rinku, he's such an inspirational superstar with a beautiful smile and brings so much to the franchise, and he deserves more. More flavour added to the rivalry, yeah. No, this is going to be heat. This is going to be heat. Should be fun. RCB management releasing Parnell, David Wille, Hasaranga just to buy Yash Dayal and Alzari Joseph. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the master plan they had in place, but I don't mind Wayne Parnell either. The same energy. Just CSK things. No way this laptop is older than LSG and GT combined. What the heck is he using? Is this Chennai as well? You're telling me that Dhoni couldn't buy the auctioneer or the guy a new laptop? The man's got the same laptop as me. Oh no. Batting. Yeah, the batting looks hot. And then you kind of tick away a little bit late into the bowling. Faf, Will Jacks, Virat, of course, Patidar, Maxi, Green. Then you probably want to have probably a Nuj Rawat, to be honest. Dagar, Dayal, probably Akash, Alzari Joseph, and then Tom Curran, Siraj. So, yeah, I'd be on the fence if I was an RCB fan. Like, it's you see that top order is good. They've got plenty of bowlers. It's just they don't have enough star power in those bowlers that you think, but who knows? One will be the run machine of Punjab and the other of RCB. Here we go. 2 reasons why Yash Dayal is the perfect replacement of Harshal Patel. They're both bowled, receding. Both can concede 20 runs per over at the death. And that they will. I can't wait to see Rinku Singh just punish Yash Dayal, and then probably Chris Wokes as well. He'll somehow get a game. Preeti XRP, hey. She's getting a fan photo. I like it. It's good to see the man Rishabh there as well, lifting the paddle. Trust me, mum, don't worry. Don't worry, I am very cautious while spending money. Also me. That's when you had your mum's credit card. Oh no. The man Gambir, what have you done? Yeah, it's. I mean, I tell you what, there is pressure. Like, yeah, fuck. They've spent a lot of money. Won a test match in India and an ODI series in India. Won the WTC final against them. Won the World Cup against India in India. 24 crore, 20 crore. 2 of the most expensive players in history, and now they're Aussies. So. Yes, it's actually wild. Like, I wasn't expecting them to go that big. Like, I was expecting, over 10. But 20, like, yeah, okay. MI pace lineup. Mumbai, one of the big winners out of the auction last night. So you've got Bumrah, Dorf, Madhushankar, Coatsy. Who is the guy on the top right? I'm trying to remember. Can't actually remember. But that top 5 is so good. And to think Coatsy and Madhushankar went so cheaply and they were 2 of the most impressive bowlers at the World Cup. Coetzee for 5, Madushanka for 4. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know, people talk about this franchise and how they have to spend so much money for all these big players, but then they go out and they get these underrated guys for so cheap. Like, I would have taken Madushanka over Patel. I would have taken Coetzee over Patel. Like, Punjab, what have you done? Rowett, Ishan, Talak, Surya, Hardik, Timmy D, and then, of course, into the bowling unit. The man Piyush, how could I forget? I forgot he was there. He's about 55 now, but he's still at his prime and peak. We missed you. Damn. Just imagine if he was in the auction, he would have gone large. And, you know, this is a player that plays for their nation. And he knows selfishly he could have gone in the auction and got paid and wasted probably every team's purse on him, but he's a respectable sort of guy, so he knows. And it was inspirational there. Maybe Marco Jansen can give him a little handout. How unlucky. The only team that won the trophy for Preeti. What trophy is this? Because I know it's definitely not the IPL. Scenes yesterday. IPL auction. The fans. India, South Africa. The World Cup lost. Yeah, look, honestly, if I was a full-time Team India fan, I would have completely moved on from the World Cup already. I would have shut it out of my memory. I would have pretended that it didn't exist anymore. But it was okay last night having the India-South Africa series like on in the background because I had like my laptop with the game on and then the auction on the TV. So yeah, it was cricket, just cricket everywhere last night. Even the Big Bash was on. What country makes the best breakfast? Ireland and Aussie?
Breakfast, mate. Arab breakfast. Australian.
Hold on a minute.
We have Irish breakfast, mate. Arab breakfast. Australian breakfast. Aussie, oi. Irish breakfast, innit? Have some peas.
Peas? I think those are beans.
The sunny side up egg, yeah. Some black Irish spices on top.
How does that
Oh,
work?
yeah. Irish mashed potatoes, innit? Why is it brown?
How is it Irish just because it's mashed potato?
Irish muffin.
What?
That's an Irish waffle.
What the hell just happened? It went out of the screen.
Irish breakfast, not bad. Not great, though. 6.5 out of 10.
Damn.
Arab breakfast. Similar to the Irish folks, we have the full madamas. Those peas right here. Those originated in the Gulf, like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Kuwait, and all these other countries. Za'atar, one of the most common breakfasts on the planet. Incredible. Next up, the Arab spring roll. It has Arab cheese inside.
Arab cheese?
Now we have a version of a falafel. Not too sure what's inside. Juice box or breakfast drink. Most iconic juice box in the Arab world. Arab breakfast is amazing. I'm gonna give this an 8.7 out of 10. Australian breakfast.
Hey!
Australia Melbourne started avocado toast.
Oh, okay, so just half the episode. I getcha. Damn it, I was waiting for the Australian one. Fun times. I love the IPL auction. It's one of the rare times when people from other countries have to convert Indian rupees in their currency. Yeah, for real. Yeah, damn. Like I was, last night I'm trying to do all the online converters and see like what this price means for that. It's so difficult. Like, why is money so difficult to know what it means? 19th date. And then, of course, the man last night, how do you say his name? Tony DeZorzi, I think it is, scored a nice ton against India. Left-handed opener, scored a century. It matches. India lost the match in the 43rd. The 43rd, KL Rahul's 10-match winning streak ended. India's 10-match. That is, okay. Now, that is a little bit creepy to happen a month after, but hey, you just keep on moving, man. You keep on moving. And exactly right. Forget the result of last night's game. This is moments. This is better than any auction. This is cricket right here. Rinku Singh with genuine fucking thunderbolt, spinning turn, beautifulness, crafty, elegant, and all around just great. Now that's all that can be said. Not about Rinku just, but the ball that he bowled and unplayable, simply masterful, and I'm here for it. All-rounder Rinku, I'm here. I want to see him bowl in the IPL, 4 overs, bat top 5. This is the MVP of the league right now, everywhere. As my mouse is going crazy. The auction needs a relook. Yeah, like it is. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of a rework, but it's just because the IPL is making so much more money every single season. So, like, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. If the Indian players go in the auction next year, they'll go for even bigger. The unexpected, I think we know which two were unexpected. These little gremlins at the end. Like, of course, I hope Patel does really well for us, but for that much money, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, we've already got a change of pace bowler in Sam Curran. Even Arshdeep bowls a great change pace. So, yeah, 3 uncut players. So this is also another very sort of new thing as well. Uncapped players getting bought for over $1 million. Like, is this something that ever happens before? I can't remember, but I've never seen like a youngster get bought for this much. And they've never even played for India, just in the under 19 and the Ranji trophies and the T20 leagues in India, the domestic ones. So that changes their entire life. It changes their family's life. He is known as the right-handed Suresh Raina. 9 innings, 455 runs, 50 average, a very nice strike rate, 2 tons. He got picked for CSK in the mini auction. His hard work has paid off, eh? It's inspirational stuff. Like, this is what is probably the best side of the IPL. Like, yes, the big players, they make lots of money, but, it's the stories like this when you get these young, up-and-coming, talented guys just getting bought for so much money and changing their entire life. Like, it's not bad. I wish life gave as many warnings as she gives. She started getting really, really better as it went on, but at the start, holy moly, did she drag it on. I'm thinking, oh my god, just bang the hammer, please bang the hammer. It's done. No one else is bidding. Trust me. Can I get another look around the room? I'm gonna put my hammer down. Does anyone else want to go? Any other bids? Any bids? I'm gonna close it. It's like, just close it. You've said it already. Close the auction. Close the bid. She did a great job though, but yeah, gee whiz, did it drag on. The Baldy did his job again. What? The Baldy, 11 crore, 14 crore, and then 5.8 for the great man Umesh Yadav, the artist. He does not fuck around when it comes to the auction, does he? That's his sole and only job. Who is winning? Mumbai?
Chennai, obviously. Mumbai Indians. CSK, Rohit Sharma.
Hold on. This guy said Rohit Sharma, not even a team. But I guess he is pretty much the Mumbai Indians, isn't he?
Mumbai Indians. CSK, Rohit Sharma. CSK. Mumbai Indians. CSK. Chennai Super King. CSK. Always CSK. CSK.
Damn.
भाई CSK को चूज करको देखो पहना भी Mumbai Indians is the best.
Chennai Super Kings.
Chennai obviously.
Chennai Super.
Mumbai Indians. 9 minus 2 is equal to 7. Thala for a reason. Mumbai Indians.
Chennai Super Kings. CSK.
This guy.
भाई CSK always बचपन से.
Mumbai Indians. Only Mumbai Indians.
You're wearing yellow. I thought she would have been a CSK fan wearing yellow, but damn, 26-10. I have a feeling that this was recorded after the Rohit Sharma captain announcement, so of course not many people are liking them at the moment, but I have a feeling that video was also recorded in Chennai. Oh, it probably just depends what part you go to. I'm surprised there were no Punjab fans. Some good news. Mumbai Indians official said Rohit Sharma is not going anywhere until the next auction. Let's go. You're going to be in a Punjab King shirt next year, mate. Alongside Surya and alongside Bumrah. Bring them home. Shupman Gill, he's coming home as well. Me, I'm beautiful, so I have to be egoist. 1% logic, 99% insistence. I'm not very good at English. I actually don't know what that word means. Yeah, let's use our second/third of our budget on a mid T20 bowler. The fans won't get it. Give me freedom, give me fire, stroke my ego, or I will retire. So, yeah, of course, look, I think the whole room gets around her when she's in there and just wants to see her do well, but I actually thought they did okay last night. Like, obviously a few questionable pickups. Obviously Cummins for so much money, but, you know, Head, Hasarunga, I think they're going to do really well. Mitchell Stark said, it was a shock, of course. Nothing I could have dreamt of. Humbling to still feel like I'm wanted or needed. No doubt there will be some pressure that comes with that, but good chance to play some really competitive T20 cricket in the best T20 league going around with the World Cup coming up. So all I'm hearing from this is that Mitchell Stark is going to get to the playoffs and then go back to Australia and say, I need to prepare for the World Cup. There we go, Mitchell. Oh, nah. Like, how do you even react after getting paid that much for cricket? What's this? Breaking news. Pakistan government is planning to take a loan from Cummins and Stark? Satire. Okay, I was going to say that can't be real. Yo, alright. I need to stop being so gullible and believing stuff like that because, come on. Big breaking news. The BCCI have decided that the official window for the IPL will be from March 22 to the end of May. Finalising the exact dates is pending due to the upcoming elections. Okay. But so that's pretty much from the start of the tournament to the end. So a lot can still happen. Just imagine playing here. Oh, man. Like, imagine just a straight drive over the bowler's head, right up the mountain, and then, you know, the ball just starts rolling back down the hill to you. I could witness Rakeem Cornwall making 300 there. No fancy hairstyles, no fancy clothes, no tattoos, no fancy vehicles, all sauce. Still, this lad bowls under 130. What the fuck? This is brutal. What did the man Boofy do? The man's name isn't even in the news and he's still getting roasted. It's crazy. Damn, Boofy. CSK away jersey. Oh yeah, this is kind of fire, isn't it? I like it. The steals of the auction: Hasarunga, Ravindra, Ferguson as well. I thought was a good pickup. Omarzai, I think for 50 lakh is a genuine star pickup. Like, I don't think he's going to play every game at all, but I think Omarzai, when given the opportunity, will be pretty good. Tom Kohler-Cadmore, I mean, I like that he's a part of the league. He's been pretty good in the T10 recent, but up for debate there. Tiagi, great pickup. Gopal, Sakaraya, Ashton Turner got picked up. Now, I cannot believe that he got picked up at all. I can't believe that his name was on the auction list, but this is why you enter, because you could randomly get picked up. So he's going to be in the IPL. Muhammad Nabi and Harry Brook for 4, which is still a little bit of money for someone who's going to sit on the bench, but it's not bad considering what he got paid for last year, huh? A great change. As per reports, bowlers will now be allowed to bowl 2 bounces and over. This change has been trialled during the 2023 trophy, aims to bring greater balance. Bring greater balance to the force. I like it. I actually thought that was already the rule. 2 bounces and then you were done. Or is that test cricket? Must be. Must be, man. How do you look at Jay Al's... Now I know why Ashton Turner got bought. Because Justin Langer is the coach. Oh, brother, it all makes sense now. Of course, Justin Langer is from Western Australia. Ashton Turner is from Western Australia. There we go. Shivam Mavi, David Awile, Ashad Khan, and Siddharth. I think they've done quite well, considering they did not have much purse to play with. And speaking of unsold, Philip Salt, the pepper shaker, another back-to-back tons, and another superb innings. So, you know, of course, was at Delhi last season, released, not bought back by any team. So, could be an injury replacement player coming into it if anyone can't play. So, impressive, isn't it? Really, really impressive. So, you honestly probably think a few teams are just starting to think, oh, we should have probably picked him. The Australian, South African, Afghanistan, NZ and West Indies board have made their players available for the whole tournament, which is great, except for Josh Hazlewood. The English players can participate in the league unless unfit or have international duties. I wouldn't have even bought an English player if I knew that. Josh Hazlewood will participate from the first week of May. So why did no one buy him then? Like, if you make the playoffs, you're still going to use him, but I guess if you don't make it and then you pay him, yeah, it could be quite bad. Thikshana, Hasaranga, Paddy Rana and Shamira will be available for the whole duration. Josh Little will be available, while Mustafiza Rahman will be available from March 22 to the 11th of May. So it kind of just makes it weird. Like, why would you pick a player if you know that they're going to leave? You might as well just pick a guy who's going to be there for the whole tournament, but I guess some teams have different ideas. One word for Preeti after the auction. Look, Preeti, I know we had a discussion last night. You rang me straight after the auction and said, did I do well? I said, don't fucking talk to me after what you've just done. I don't know why we had to bring in another Pommy player. English, like, come on, we don't need that many. But yeah, look, no, she looked fabulous. You know, she's obviously a great cricket brain and she knows what she's talking about. I hope so. Does she actually know cricket? I don't know. But, you know, we'll probably finish 8th, but that's all right. Scenes in the IPL 2040. CSK beat GT in Gill's last match to win their 11th trophy. Commentator, Kohli to Dhoni. This is your last match? No. Yeah, that would be scenes. Kohli interviewing Dhoni at the age of 74. The man would still be hitting sixes out of the ground. Let's not be silly. Pat Cummins coming back from India to his bag 20 crore from the IPL just a month after thrashing them in the World Cup. Man, we're going to walk in there with the strut. Yeah, I tell you what, just big deals all around. Four millionaires from Australia. So let's go through it. All the Australians that were picked up last night. Mitchell Starc, Patrick Cummins, and Spencer Johnson. Like, I said this in my preview video that I don't think he'll get picked up, but I think it would be a really sneaky sort of pickup and someone who bowls genuine pace. He needs to get his line and length right, and he does tend to be injured quite a lot as well. So hopefully for the Titans, he is fit. Travis Head, that's an absolute steal. Jai Richardson, I love that. I love Richo. Ashton Turner, I don't know how he got picked up, but Justin Langer. So there you go. I love that though. No Moses, so yeah, I mean, like, Moses would have gone for easily 5 crore plus. So I just don't get why he didn't put his name in. Meanwhile, our Rinku will get 55 lakh. Yeah, it's actually a disgrace. Like, if I was Cummins, I would probably get my contract, cut it in half, and then give that half to Rinku, because you know that he's only going to do great things with it. So it's called investing. DC management after rigging price. Yeah. Dean Mitchell sold to CSK for 14 crore. The bidding wars, they go crazy, don't they? RCB Pacers, Siraj, Topley, Joseph, Curran, Dayal, Akash, Vishak, I think is how you say it, and Raj and Kumar, RCB fans. Yeah, it's a little bit brutal. It's a little bit deflating, isn't it, when you know that your franchise could have done so much better? Faf and Kohli looking at the squad management. Brother, I mean, that's all you can do. That's all you can do is just let every sort of inch of pain out. Yeah. The man Jay Shah. Is he a part of Mumbai Indians? He probably is. Yeah, who's Jay Shah's team? I don't know. That's interesting. Punjab Kings management in every auction. So, should we actually do something? Should we actually raise this paddle they've given us? I don't feel like it's necessary. So, yeah. Kavya could have stopped bidding for Cummins after 20 plus and made RCB eliminate for the next 5 seasons. It actually would have been crazy, bro. Imagine if she made them go over the salary cap. That would have been nuts. RCB trolling MI for changing their captain. Loyalty is royalty. Meanwhile, their loyalty. RCB said they didn't call... Wait, hold on. RCB said they'd call me back, but they didn't. Damn. And then, of course, the great man Yuzi Chahal at the 2022 IPL auction. They promised me. And he didn't get picked up. But you know what? I think things happen for the better, man. Especially when Chris Gale came to Punjab. That was great. So many fucked up auctions. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Blood forgot their purse value was just 23.25. Yo, what do you think they were talking about? They're like, hold on a minute. I don't actually think we can afford him. We got how to become filthy rich in life, have decent T20 cricket skills, enroll in the auction, be Australian. Very important. Pray this guy bids for you. And he will raise the value. Also, if Caviar bids for you, you're making big money. That's all you're going to know. Being Australian, though, number 3, very important. It was funny. I did see a lot of English fans last night crying on Twitter saying, why do all these Australians get picked up but not Phil Salt and not Rian Ahmed and fucking Gus Atkinson, even though I think he did get picked up? It's like, because they're shit compared to the Mitchell Starc and Cummins. Like, let's be honest. Come on. I don't want to see those comparisons. Gus Atkinson, please. Our 2014 match winner. He is back where he belongs. Thank you, GG. Is that Manish? Is that Manish Pandey, I think? It's a nice pickup. Nice and cheap. Nice and cheap. Can bat, can bowl, can field. Rinku Singh is God. And this is the sort of energy that I love to see and feel. The last one here to give you an idea of how much an IPL player is worth. 2.98 million Mitchell Starc, and then 1.25 million is the entire Big Bash League salary cap, a team of 18 players for one team, which is nuts. The entire PSL salary cap, 1.2 million. The entire 100 salary cap, 1.1. So I was not joking last night when I tweeted out saying that Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc could actually buy their own franchises. Like, if they genuinely invest, they could if they wanted. They could even buy their own player for like an IPL team, but that will officially cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. IPL Auction Edition for 2024. The season, it's close. We're getting there. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see everyone in the next one.